girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. Let other men, and I won't tell if you don't.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
And sometimes when you're in the middle of a losing streak, being on the road is exactly what you want. You can only depend on each other. Let's see if they can use that as fuel in this ball game.
Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a man who played his college ball in Happy Valley, their rookie quarterback from Penn State.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Good for the Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Singletary again. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's second down at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
And it's third down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football, first and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would run the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
You look at this Arizona defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 44. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. Now they try the right side here. But he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. The last series for a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. On first down, they stick with Singletary. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. The shuffle pass, and it's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now third down and 6 to go.
Makes it third and 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30.
That's good for our Cardinals. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll give this to Singletary running right. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 20, here's second down and 1.
Brings up second and 1.
In motion right is Wilson. Right back to Singletary on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line. 18 Cardinals.
He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
At the Giants' 14-yard line.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Cardinals first down. First and goal.
They run here with Singletary. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
On the ground with a tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here.
He was taken down.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Third and goal.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Singletary. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. He'll try and run for it. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. That's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you won't have a chance to win this game.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this will be a Giants first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 55 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Working out of the gun is Darn. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And, Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But it's some touchdown, Cardinals.
Devin Singletary, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The New York set to take the field.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Going right side, he finds Slayton. Now we've got a giant player here, slow to get up after that last play.
To the air, Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Corum.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
A
inches.
good position to be in here, second and inches. They run once more with Corum.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just have a great tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Down and goal to go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Second and goal at the 10-yard line.
60 Off the bootleg, it's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Dart will throw it on third and goal.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line,
it's his 8th rushing touchdown on the campaign and 10th overall. And the Giants take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out.
And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it?
A give, Singletary right side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 11. That's good.
In motion goes the tight end.
1st and 10.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 30.
2nd and 11. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Patriots in the AFC East. And oh, it's the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. He's going to haul it in middle of the field, and from there, it's a foot race, and they won't catch him. Chalk it up as a 67-yard touchdown. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the New York Jets. And this is Bo Nix. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here is the running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Steelers lead it by a point at halftime. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense and receiver Malik Neighbors headed onto the field. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of this season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, but instead a handoff up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, go.
To throw now, Dart. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
140 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And for one of the few times here today, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got McBride here over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the counter, this is Singletary. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
To throw, Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing his dart. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Throwing his dart. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping him. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Previous play is under review.
Bounds, that's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Looking to put a drive together. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw, dart. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper at 2nd and 1. Adams the man in motion right. On the give, this is Singletary. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now back to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Maybe in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
They'll drop the throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And it's fielded at the 34. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember. The NFL's leader amongst wideouts in touchdown receptions. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 118 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Throwing, Dart.
And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Left side, he's got Robinson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Dart going to look to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run.
Catch made by Slayton. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And that is incomplete.
Plain and simple. That's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm was just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
Able to slither by.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
That's good. First down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
12 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Singletary here running out of the gun. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
12 more yards. And the Cardinals first down.
They'll look to throw here. Now he'll tuck. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
The quarterback sack. Julius Alexander on the stop.
2nd and 9 now.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And incomplete on the deep ball. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The New York set to take the field. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Caleb Scalaboo, his 10th touchdown this season, second of the game. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for our Cardinals. First down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Caught, it's Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
First down. 1st and goal.
They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Davante Adams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they got the big lead here in the fourth.
Let's go. 72 to 1.
And they'll give them another shot here on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years.